Welcome to Jean Paul Gaultier. Please wait a moment. We are going to answer your call.
So I just wanted to clarify again that ULTRA MALE is it being discontinued? Or is it not being discontinued?
ULTRA MALE?
ULTRA MALE, yes.
Yes. Eau de parfum or eau de toilette?
Eau de toilette?
Bear with me one moment, please.
Thank you. ULTRA MALE by Jean Paul Gaultier is one of the most popular fragrances in the community. It was hyped originally by Jeremy Fragrance, of course, but it's also been hyped in tandem by many different people over the years. I personally am not the biggest fan of it. I always thought that it just smelled very generic. But that is my opinion of the fragrance. And of course, I've seen how popular it's been. I've seen how well loved and well adored it has been. It's just really not my cup of tea. But it has done good business for Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's created a sort of a niche of its own. And then I started hearing about the fact that it might be being discontinued. I first heard this on a live stream or a premiere that I was doing. And then actually, as I started digging, I actually found more and more people talking about the fact that it could be discontinued. And this was a little bit concerning, because I know that this could have quite large implications, because you yourself might be a huge fan of ULTRA MALE. So I just decided, enough he said, she said, enough, Chinese whispers. I just decided to ring Jean Paul Gaultier 2 days ago. And they said that ULTRA MALE is not being discontinued, rather it's actually going to become a more limited release. And this is somewhat standard practice when a fragrance gets older and it isn't a massive success, such as Sauvage or the original La Male or 1 million or something like that. And this can just naturally happen, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be going away forever. It's just going to be in certain places. The lady told me that it would be in Debenhams, it would still be there, which is of course a discounter, really, a retail discounter, but it might not necessarily be in certain higher boutiques such as Harvey Nichols and Selfridges. Now that's Europe. For the United States, I don't know. And I'm actually going to try to ring them and find out live in front of you, and try to get some information, more information for you. This is not a secret phone number that I'm going to be ringing. You can Google it. You can ring Jean Paul Gaultier yourself if you want to. It's not that difficult. But there are some things that I would like to say very quickly before we get into that. The first thing is this: if it is being limited release, that could be the potential first stages of discontinuation for ULTRA MALE. And so what my advice to you would be is this: get 2 bottles and then that's it. Forget it. I've recently been stocking up on Dior Homme, the original Dior Homme, and I've got a 150 bottle, a 100 that I use now, and a 50ml, and then that's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Discontinuations, reformulations are really a big part of the game when you come to serious fragrance collecting. And your heart is going to get broken, and things that you love are going to get discontinued. I've been through it quite a number of times. All of you will have been through it, or most of you, especially if you've been doing this for a long time. Things get discontinued for one reason or another, and fragrances don't get just discontinued because they suck. That's a completely ridiculous and primitive way of looking at the fragrance industry. Sometimes it can just be a luck of the draw. Sometimes all of the dermatologists say this particular oil or this particular ingredient is causing skin rashes, and it could put people into anaphylactic shock, so banned. And one of your favorite fragrances has that as a main ingredient, and then bam, your favorite fragrance has to be discontinued because there's no way that they can reformulate it without completely destroying it. Do not be childish, and don't put on your YouTube videos that, oh well, this fragrance got discontinued because it sucks. What a generic thing to say. That's not why fragrances get discontinued. There can be a lot of different complexities to it. But some of your favourite fragrances will be discontinued, there's no doubt about that. And what you've got to do is you've got to accept it and move on. Don't stockpile. Don't do what people did when COVID started and stock as much fragrance as there was tissue rolls or whatever, you're going to just have to, unfortunately, let it go. Or you'll be spending so much money on a fragrance that you may love, but you're going to run out anyway. That's sort of what I've had to do a little bit with pure malt. I've got one bottle I have now, and I have a backup bottle, and I suppose I could buy the new version of pure malt, but it's not the same. It really isn't. That's the information that I've been told so far, but I want to ask maybe some further questions here, and I'll put it on speakerphone for you, and we shall just see. But please do your own research. But from what I've been told, no, it's not going to be discontinued in Europe, at least. It's just going to be scaled down. So make of that what you will. Also, you've got to take the consideration that if they are scaling down, and if they are starting to put it into more discounters, that could mean that there could be a reformulation going on that makes it so that they can substantiate that loss of it going into more discounters and a reduced price. So please be considerate of that as well.
Welcome to Jean Paul Gaultier. Please wait a moment. We are going to answer your call.
Okay, how can I help you?
Hello, I don't know if I was speaking to you a couple of days ago. My name's George. I was asking about ULTRA MALE.
So you had a product request, is this correct?
Yes, I did. So I just wanted to clarify again that ULTRA MALE is it being discontinued? Or is it not being discontinued?
So it's ULTRA MALE?
ULTRA MALE, yes.
Yes. Eau de parfum or eau de toilette?
Eau de toilette.
And you want to know if it's discontinued?
If it's being
or still
discontinued.
available? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Bear with me one moment, please.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello there.
Yes, thank you for holding.
It's okay.
So the ULTRA MALE, it's not discontinued, it's limited distribution.
Limited
so you
distribution.
can buy it
Yeah.
on the following websites.
Okay.
It's the perfume shop website.
Yes.
This website you can buy it.
Yep.
And also on the Fragrance Direct website.
Okay, that's fine. That's with Europe. That's with Europe, I'm guessing. My only question then is, what about America, North America, United States, Canada? Is it being a limited?
So you are based in the US?
No, I just have quite a lot of friends in the United States as well, and they're wondering about that as well. I'm part of a sort of a larger fragrance community.
Yes. Okay. So you want to know if the perfume shop website and also the Fragrance Direct offer shipping to the US?
No. I was wondering if, in general, if ULTRA MALE. So with Europe, I'm guessing it's now a limited distribution, which I was told that actually a couple days ago, which is fine. I was just also
Sephora for the US.
Yeah.
My
Just
colleague said you can purchase for American or overseas you can purchase this. The ULTRA MALE at Sephora.
All right. Okay. So it's still going to be available in the United States as well.
Yes, it is available for United States at Sephora, for example, and for Europe, it's then the perfume shop website and the Fragrance Direct.
Okay, fantastic. But all right. Well, in that case, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for that information. Really appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
So there we go from Jean Paul Gaultier themselves. It looks as though it will be available in North America still, and in Europe. I didn't quite catch whether if it was being a limited distribution in North America as well, but let's assume so, but it's definitely going to be a more limited distribution in Europe. So with that in mind, what I said still stands. If there is going to be more of a limited distribution, please be wary about the fact that a reformulation may be imminent. So, and also with that being said, don't stockpile, don't go crazy, Just enjoy what you've got and be prepared, if the worst comes to the worst, that you could lose it. But that might not happen. It might be the same Ultra Male, it might be exactly the same fragrance, but either way, the answer to the question is, right now, Ultra Male is not being discontinued. It is not. However, it is being limited in its distribution, so please be aware of that. That is the way that you deal with rumours about discontinuations. You don't freak out, you don't hype fragrances, you don't do speculation, you go straight to the source and you ask. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video, and Ultra Male lovers, you may breathe a sigh of relief. I'm the Fragrance Apprentice. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.